To whom much is given, much is required. Every day in this process of healing, it's not going to always be a day of success and non-worry and stress, where your patience will be tested, where your stress level won't be agitated and you feel like you're about to fall off your rocker. Today was one of those days where life in general is a roller coaster. You're going to have your ups and downs. Um, and through healing, when you're healing, when you're healing, it's a roller coaster, and when other people are healing and you're taking care of them, you not only have to worry about your problems or deal with your own mental issues, you have them as well. You can be so high up and go so high up and feel like everything is good and it's fine and it's going to be all right. And you're at the top of the mountain. You keep rising higher and higher. And you say, okay, everything is getting back together. It's going to be all right. Then you rush back down right quick. Yeah. So, today was one of those days where if I hadn't, if I wasn't prepared, if I hadn't listened to God through my days, through my younger years, if I didn't have the kind of mother that raised me, that kept me in church, I've since then gotten out of church and went on to actually study and know more and dissect and know the Bible. And it's not that I stopped acknowledging who God is, but I found out about the Jesus in the Bible and going back to Africa and all that kind of stuff. So I had to dissect a whole bunch of things and why the white man uses in the name of Jesus and to kill and for to justify what he done, and everybody's called a Christian and Christians are so hypocritical. But that's another issue. That's a whole nother issue. But yeah, I learned that was my baby, my childhood, my infant stages of knowing who God was. But now in 40, I know who God is. I truly know who God is. Where God is about God, I'm still learning. You're still learning as long as you live in, no matter how old you think you are, you will still learn. You're always a student in learning. You can never learn everything in one lifetime. Today was a day of test. My mom, well, the whole thing evolves around my mom not, she used to be in the head, the leader, the rulemaker, the boss, the one that got it all, the one that got it in control, that do what she want to do, go where she want to go. And now all that has stopped and it's changing. Some things are changing. So there's some remodeling that needs to be done or that are getting ready to be done at the house. And I have to sign off on some paperwork because I'm over a particular thing. So mom, somehow that affected her some kind of way. And she's used to being in control, and that stems from something my dad did. Well, I'm not going to even bring him into that. My dad, rest in peace. May he rest in peace. But so many words. My dad didn't put didn't put his in my mom's name on the house. The children's name is on the house. So, of a repair that needs to be done. I signed off on it, but I made sure she agreed to it. She was okay with it. That agitates her because she's not in control. She can't. She's used to being in control. She's the mom, and so that's agitating and frustrating, and that on top of whatever all the other things she's going through, and I can't be in control. I can't make the decisions. I can't walk. I can't say this. I can't do this. I can't move out of this room. I can't keep my balance. I don't know what to do. I'm just going crazy. So she woke up thinking that she was in a different home. That the home she lived in is not hers. That we're renting this home. It got so bad where I had to. She said that this is not the home and I need to get out of this house. We need to get out of this house because this house is being rented. We can't pay the rent. And started believing we were in a different state than the state we reside in. We have always lived in. And even when the help came and my lovely, my beautiful, my wonderful next door neighbor came over, she still thought she was in a different home. All around the home, it's like basically we're on the. She thought we were on our house was on a peninsula, an island surrounded by water in the front and in the back. And even when I took a video showing her then going outside from her room to the living room to the front room to the foyer to the where I am now to the outside around the house and showed everything she had and the cars and came back in and showed her, and then I showed her the picture, the video. She still didn't believe. If I didn't know who God was, if I wasn't raised like I was raised, it isn't a time for me to cry. I mean, I cry, I shed my tears. I might cry tonight. But in situations like this, you can't fall. If you fall, who's going to take care of mama? I will forever be there for mama. That is my heart and my soul. I know when she goes, I will ask God and tell God that I did my best. I did my all. I will be comfortable with that, or I hold on to that I will, but I know she's going to come through this. I keep that in my head. But today was a test. Every day is a test. But to whom much is given, much is required. I keep asking myself and wondering why do I keep going through these things? And then to top that off, last night my feet have been bothering me. I mean, I'm already have this challenge of having my challenge in my hip, but I have been on my feet so much that my feet have I started to feel a pain in the sides of my feet, and it was just one foot. It was just my right foot um beginning to have pains in it. But then last night I the same pain in the same area started in my left foot. And I looked up what could be the problem. I pinpointed the area where the problem is coming from, and that's a sign of arthritis. I already take medication for arthritis because of my hip, and the change in the weather, the change in the seasons agitate my hip. I have an artificial object in my hip, a hip replacement, and I can feel that's agitating. Well, it has been, but God knows how to keep you strong when you're dealing with so much. But not saying this will not affect me. Life and death lies in your tongue. Life and death lies in the power of your own tongue. Um. So this pain is just gonna last for a minute, for a second. Not saying that it will go away, but weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Um. I got this. When I didn't take my medication last night for my hip, for the arthritis, I felt it in my feet during the midnight hour. I got this. Woman of God is always on my post, is always commenting. I love you. Thank you. You are inspiring. You keep me up. You lift me focused. Thank you for watching these posts. Everything is going to be okay. It's going to be all right. Because it's in my mouth. It's in what you speak, what you say. What I say out of my mouth will get me through this. What I keep in my head, the positivity, the encouraging words, the words of a conqueror will get me through this. I will not fall. But as I told when I sent a message to the people that helped me today, I was equipped for this. God made me for this. But you people who are always there for me, help me to remain focused. I'm doing this on my own. I don't have no time to be angry, mad, upset, worried, stressed out about nobody else and their problems and why they didn't do this and why they didn't do that. This is Mama. I'm taking care of Mama. So whatever you're doing, whatever's going on, that's between you and God. And God can always strike back and handle the situation better than I can, better than I could ever. Thank you again for watching. This is my new journey. This is my new journey.